Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds, where we are gonna hand in actually today, hopefully, are gonna be two quests. First of all, the Radio Monarch quest, where we are right now. I read my head. Do you know, sometimes you have a feeling and you can't explain why. It's just a feeling. I'm gonna give the targeting module, don't know the consequences, if there are any consequences. We're gonna give it to Graham, which should be over here. Let's see if okay, we need to do it 2 times. Where we are gonna hand in today, sometimes I hate consoles, 2 quests. First of all, we are gonna hand in the targeting module to Graham, right here. And second of all, the thing I was talking about, Sophia. I did say the Sophia name a couple of times because in the last episode, because I actually did switcheroo the quests.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you run it in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Oh god. The Ironclads may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings, yes.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
And what's next? What will you do when you are in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
I don't know.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Oh god. Decisions. I should play the game again. Not as a let's play, but...
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
I'm sorry, Graham, but Sora's taking over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do, she's got the best interest for the Ironclad at heart, yep. You're about to take over a planet, you can't handle that responsibility, yep. I think she will be, okay, 1 or 2, yep, first one.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them. You ran, you needed a clear conscience, so you ran. You don't seek enlightenment, you see, okay, first one.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That is necessary. Not much of a choice. Let's get over. Okay, it's really not necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Incoming!
Oh boy.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Oh yeah, hold on. I was thinking you and Sanya could join. Okay, let's go with that one first.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Okay, let's try to persuade her.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Okay, I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. Okay, oh goodness. This game takes off. That is amazing. Region, let's fast travel down here and talk. We are not gonna hand in the module as of yet, but oh goodness, travel. Okay, let's try to negotiate then. This feels actually good, that makes fun. Not the killing, of course.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your review, Sanya. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You are good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture. The people who wrote you are the same type of people you deal with on the board. Pull your head out of your ass, Sanya. Don't screw this opportunity up over your wounded pride.
Normally, I'd find this kind of talk from you quite invigorating. But this is a difficult moment for me. Still, perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
How did things get so bad between you and the Ironclast? Let's go about this one first.
How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He wouldn't hear reason, and I doubt any of his successors will either.
Okay, Sora leads the Ironclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Give him Zora's review. Actually, I already found it on a terminal in Cascadia.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Okay, I have to say something. That went kinda too good. I actually think that really went too good. Let's go to this church. We can still have it in this episode. My bro smokes. I just like to watch. Don't know if he's working today, but he's smoking. Oftentimes, if things feel too good, something is off. Whew, so let's hope it is going to work out goodly. I hope that. I'm surprised that we had this option. So let's see.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit. You have got to scale it back. I don't have none. Okay, that's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
You don't have weeks, Sanya, so I was ready to storm the city right now. What if the Ironclad just supported your supply lines? That's good.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while. Being stubborn about this isn't going to get you anywhere. At least it'll be better than nothing. I'm sure you can find a way to make it work. Yeah, the first one.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Careful, Sora. Graham was Sanya's friend. Sometimes something tells me Sanya didn't know. I don't think... Okay, yes, this one.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something. But you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates. Wasn't it convenient how they all died just after blocking your proposal?
I certainly didn't think so at the time, but now that you mention it... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch, Sora. You're here for your people, not the past. You're a leader, that means taking responsibility. Yes, the first one is good.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
This does feel too good. I can't believe it. This feels just too good. This cannot be it, can it? This cannot be it. This cannot be it. Okay, in the next episode, I thought we could do this today, but obviously not, since
If you'll excuse me.
we are actually out of time, and I honestly didn't think that the conversation here would last, or that it would. I could have guessed, right? I actually walk it. Oh no. Okay. I'm surprised how long it actually took. We are gonna talk to Sophia in the next episode, and if I remember, and we are gonna. It feels good. We are making good progress. There was some time in between, by the way. I'm just thinking about this right now, where it for me felt like we didn't really do any progress at all, but now it feels good. Good. It's going forward, and we are going to talk to Sophia in the next episode. Let me actually see how the quest is called. It's Selected Sophia, right? Signal point in space, and let's see where we are gonna end up there, and then maybe City in the Stars or whatever it actually brings us, and we can go back to Halcyon just to get the reward, right? Okay guys, that brings us right now to the end of this episode, and you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this wonderful episode, then please, was it wonderful? Yes, I think. Then give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully, and I walked wrong, did I? And hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a wonderful day, stay frosty, bye.